The deputy commissioner's a former MMA fighter, so that always helps. But, you know, that's a nice thing. Hey, you can't win 5 fights, you probably shouldn't be fighting, right? I mean,
right, it's all about fighter
safety. You can't win 1 fight out of, in your 5 opportunities. Find something else, man.
Yeah, let's be honest. This is a dangerous sport where people can be seriously injured, and the athletic commission, their job is to keep you from ruining your life because of an injury in the cage.
Exactly. So, and that's what's important, because Street Fighter's early prelims. It's important for people to realize at home that there's still rules and regulations, and this is a sanctioned sport. So, you know, these guys have to follow certain rules, regulations, tests, or they can't fight. And losing, 5 fights in a row will get you ineligible in the state of Nebraska.
All right, here we go. Logan White is in the cage. Here's MCF cage announcer Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in MCF Street Fight at 150 pounds. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the Lavander's blue corner. This street-style fighter stands 5'10", weighed in 150.4 pounds. Yields an amateur record, 1 win, 0 defeats. Representing 308 Tap House and fighting out of Ogallala, Nebraska, Anthony Hill. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the white-tail red corner, is a freestyle fighter standing 5'7", weighed in 151 pounds. Yields an 0-4 professional record, training independently, but fighting out of Imperial, Nebraska, Logan White.
Well, I feel sorry for his girl.
We're just going to call him Logan the Cup White. So you guys want to take a look. I think his cup's in backwards, or he took 2 cups and put them in there. There might be 3 cups in there.
Oh, my God. Is that, maybe it's one of those steel Muay Thai cups.
Well, first of all, he's white, so he doesn't need a cup that big.
Is it upside down? That's my next question.
It could be. Oh,
all right, here we go. We're off underway.
Going for the single leg.
Oh, my. And Anthony Hill in the blue trunks with the takedown.
Watch the guillotine. He needs to defend that takedown instead of just punching wild, because Logan's just trying to get him down and then beat him to death with that big cup.
Logan White does get him down in the half guard of Anthony Hill. Hill in the blue trunks, White in the American flag trunks. Some nice kicks to the body landed early by Anthony Hill, forcing the takedown.
He got Logan trying to smother his face and affect his breathing. But Anthony just needs to kind of calm down, relax a little bit, because Logan will gas himself out. He's trying too much. So just relax. Look to sweep, look to get back on your feet. Maybe look for a submission, but, every time he steps around like that, he just needs to kick his hips around and take away the angle.
Logan White now in the full guard, a loose full guard of Anthony Hill as we go a minute into this round number 1 of our second bout of the evening. Early preliminary street fight, as we like to call them here at Midwest Championship Fighting. And again, just hanging out in the guard, trying to transition out of it, but a good job by Anthony Hill.
Well, he's trying to break and pass guard, but, it's just the low level of experience. He doesn't know a lot about how to do it. But leaving your arm pinned behind there ain't going to help you pass the guard, but Anthony's doing a good job of, fighting that off, taking it away, and keeping his guard.
Minute and a half to go, round number 1. And still in the guard of Anthony Hill is Logan White.
What Logan needs to do is he needs to start dropping bombs. You start dropping some hammers and give him something to think about. You can break that guard a little easier, but if you're just going to lay there and you're just allowing Anthony to start setting something up, which Anthony should be running his legs up high, looking for an arm bar.
And there he gets a nice hip escape there, and right back on top of him, though. And both fighters up back to the center. Great escape by Anthony Hill.
And Logan's already gassed, so
nice knee landed. That might do it there.
Nice knee. Drop the bomb.
I don't know why he stopped.
Finish him. He needs to hammer to the face. Just hammer to the face until he stops.
And again, Logan Hill White.
He kind of wants it to be stopped. He's 0-4. He's ready to be ineligible. Just start dropping bombs.
And then he's fighting back, though. He picks up, gets the takedown, and
let him get his wits back about him. He should have just started dropping bombs and hammering away.
Back into the full guard of Anthony Hill is Logan White. As we approach under 20 seconds to go here in the first round.
That's kind of what I was saying about Anthony earlier. He just needs to relax and let Logan gas himself out, because Logan was trying way too much.
Yeah, he did.
He was gassed when they got back to the feet. So just let him do it. Just do that. Pepper him a little bit and just let him get tired. you're going to have him here right coming out of the gate. He's going to shoot for a leg. Just throw a flying knee and put him to sleep.
And there we go. Round number 1 comes to an end.
Aim for the cup.
Went for
You'll
that.
break your knee on
yeah,
that
man,
cup.
That cup scares me.
I'm scared
to even be this close to that thing.
I'm pretty sure
man.
that thing's in
Tell you
wrong.
what, you should have a license for that.
MCF would
You got
like
a
to
permit
recognize
for that thing? Anyway, but no, round 1, though, you mentioned how Logan White was gassed as I bring us back to the task at hand. And Logan White gassed, went for an early guillotine, and then fought hard, worked hard to get that takedown. It was obvious he used a lot of energy doing that.
Yeah, well, I mean, that initial scramble, you got to remember a lot of these guys, cardio zapped just from nerves before they ever even step in the cage. So you got to be resourceful when you're in there, and you can't just get wild and crazy and go all over the place because you've already lost a lot of your cardio just from nerves. So
if you watch mixed martial arts, you hear about that adrenaline dump, which happens when you get in there and it all just comes out of you, and I think that's what we saw. Here we go, round number 2 about to get underway. Logan White in the American flag trunks, Anthony Hill in the blue trunks. White 0-4 again, facing ineligibility by the Nebraska Athletic Commission if he were to lose this bout. So a big bout for him for lots of reasons.
And carrying that cup around will blast your cardio. I mean,
he does have, we know why he has strong quads.
I don't think he's got it in there right because he keeps looking to adjust it.
White going for that single leg takedown.
That gasses you out, though, picking up his weight like that.
Good job by Hill to stave it off so far.
Circle out. Keep that whizzer and just circle out.
There's that fatigue. You see it there.
Just drop the bombs on him. There you go.
And a big shot. He covers up, throws up. This might be it. Joe Doherty watching close.
Yeah, Joe won't let it go real long because these are street fighters. But just that's what he needed to do in the first round. Just hammer until he's done. They'll stop it. If he's not intelligently defending himself,
big shot.
Stop it.
And that'll do it. Joe Doherty has seen enough. Anthony Hill improves to 2-0 in his amateur mixed martial arts career.
Well, the cup net gets retired because
the cup going back.
The cup is 0-5.
Big coach now. You're a cup salesman. No, but again, big respect. We jest, but we want to let the viewers know we're by no means minimizing what these guys do to get in the cage, even with cups that big.
We aren't? No, we're not.
I'm not. You can. You can probably beat them up. I may not be able to. So I'm going to just say
Replay is on.
Replay going right now. Kelly Wiseman, walk us through it.
Well, and this is what I wanted him to do in the first round when he got in that position. He's just he's gassed. Just drop bombs. Just keep hitting. I mean, look for openings, but just drop bombs. Eventually, the ref's going to stop it if he's not intelligently defending himself, and he wasn't. He was just holding on to the leg and kind of hoping Joe would stop it too, probably.
Right. And for the viewers at home thinking that our camera crew is getting a zoomed-in image of that cup, no, it is really that big. It
is really unnecessarily that big.
We need to move out of this fight so we can just stop talking about that. Let's talk about Anthony Hill. A good job. Was spent most of the first round in full guard on Logan White and was able to get escaped at the end of the round and controlled round number 2.
And his performance shouldn't be overshadowed by the large cup.
That's right. Let's throw it to MCF cage announcer Mike Kendall for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Joe Doherty calls a stop to the fight in 45 seconds of the second round, declaring your winner by TKO, Anthony Hill.
And there you go, Anthony Hill, the winner by TKO, improves to 2-0 in his mixed martial arts career. And that'll do it for our early prelims, the street fights. And we're getting ready to get into this amateur card, Kelly Wiseman.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this. The first fighter up, Marcus Lindsay, he's the brother of NFL Pro Bowl running back Philip Lindsay, who was the Broncos running back.
Yes, he was my Broncos running back.
Stud for them. And then now he's with the Colts. So he's got 2 brothers on this card, so that's kind of cool.